The physicists of the 19th century thought that light is a wave and there must be some medium called the ether. The luminiferous ether, which was thought to be some very stiff, transparent medium through which the Earth moved as it went around its orbit, and light would, any light waves were oscillations in that ether.
Okay, so the Higgs field you can think of as a medium which is responsible in this medium permeates all of space and all of time, and the medium provides for the mass of elementary particles. In other words, what the property that is called the mass of a particle is a result, a consequence of the particle moving inside that medium. So people were thinking in terms of a medium that they called ether, and then they tried to measure the ether, to discover this medium. They tried very hard in a famous experiment called the Michelson-Morley experiment, and they couldn't identify this medium. And finally, in 1905, Einstein postulated that there is no ether, that in fact you can have a wave like the electromagnetic wave and without having to think about an underlying ether whose vibrations create this wave. I told you the mass is like the inertia, a measure of the inertia of an object, how difficult it is to measure, to change the state of motion of this object. So this property of inertia is acquired through the interaction of a particle with a medium. Because the particle is moving inside the medium, this endows it with extra inertia.
People have come up with a lot of different analogies for what the Higgs field could be. My favorite one lately is a pond. Imagine that you are near a pond and you see there's water, it's nice, smooth, flat water, nothing's happening, very calm, right? If you walk into the pond, your feet splash around the edge, everything's fine. If you walk deeper into the pond, you find more and more resistance. And the deeper you are in the pond, the harder it is to walk through because water is impeding your motion, right? The Higgs field is like that pond. The Higgs field, which is still hypothetical, we haven't proven its existence yet, would permeate all space-time, and different particles have different depth, if you will, in this pond. They feel it. Some feel it more than other particles. We have no idea or explanation why different particles have different strengths of their interaction with this Higgs field. If we go back to the pond with a piece of wood bobbing in the pond, you have the pond, and that's what is the medium for the wave. So what is the medium for light? And they thought it was the ether, some mysterious substance in which electromagnetism could propagate.
That's the general idea. That's a theory, and what they're looking for at the Large Hadron Collider is there should be a particle that corresponds to the field. All right? It's like, it's for almost every field we have in existence, there's also a corresponding particle.